This 5 a.m. morning routine changed my life. I call it the extreme reset. 4 years ago, I found myself paralyzed, coming out of a toxic relationship, struggling to balance medical school and my then hobby, which was this YouTube channel. I was desperate. I didn't have enough time. I was failing a lot and at everything. It changed my life. I was ready to do anything. These 4 habits I'm going to show you in this video changed my life forever, physically and mentally. Fast forward 4 years later, I'm a medical doctor with maximum peace with my partner and my surroundings, and I work with some of the coolest people on earth. That being said, I'm going to go through another phase in my life. To whom much is given, much is required. I'm going through changes right now to become the person I want to be. At this point in my life, I feel like the medical student again from 4 years ago. I need to improve. I need to be better, and I need to grow. To be better for my mom, for my family, for everyone around me, to be better for you. This is the end of the beginning. This is my morning routine to change my life. The 4 habits that will change everything. And I call it the extreme reset. One night in my 4th year of medical school, I was scrolling through Instagram, and this video by Kobe played while I was going through my own.
Your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be, right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train, right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. Right now, imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4, you go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, blah, blah, blah. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? You relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up.
One thing I've learned from watching interviews and just in practice that I've picked up from people is that you need to be willing to do things that other people aren't. And that's as simple as just waking up early. Some people say, hey, I can't do it, or it doesn't apply. It doesn't have to apply to everyone. But the people who want to be in that category or want to be able to achieve more in their lives need to start doing things that other people aren't willing to do. It's just that simple. Habit number 1 is meditation every day. Before I discovered what meditation was, I'd wake up and operate from a place of fear, anxiety, doubt, all these thoughts that I would have that can just overtake you and just control you for the entire day and dictate your day, your week, and your month, and I just hated that feeling. That's when I was introduced to meditation, and what that allowed me to do was train my brain more to be more still, be more conscious, to be more present, and it allowed me to work the muscle of the brain that allows me to control the thoughts that I allow in and out. It also allowed me to just pop out of my thoughts if necessary, and it allowed me to operate from a better position, and I just felt and I feel so much happier doing that because it's something I have control over. So if you feel that you're waking up with anxiety, pressure, or doubt or fear, meditating can allow you to establish your baseline and allow you to operate from a place of stillness and control. Give it a go. I practice intermittent fasting at this stage. I'm 7 hours into my 16-hour fast. Research has shown that these are the benefits, including your stored body fat becoming more accessible as a source of energy. This guarantees that I lose any unwanted weight, and this practice has helped me get into the best shape of my life. It's shown to improve the human growth hormone levels for fat loss and muscle gain. It improves your insulin sensitivity, cellular repair for body recovery, and finally gene expression, to name a few. Here's what Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist from Stanford, had to say about fasting.
But if you look at the science on intermittent fasting, it's pretty remarkable. Anyway, Sachin has published papers, peer-reviewed papers in very good journals like Cell and elsewhere, showing that limiting the consumption of calories to 4, 6, or 8, or even 10 hours of every 24-hour cycle, and keeping that more or less correlated with the light, with when the sun is out, leads to less liver disease, improved metabolic markers, less body fat.
Habit number 2 is fasting, as I've mentioned. Besides its vast benefits for fat loss, what the coffee also does in combination with the fasting, it makes me so much more alert. I'm awake and I'm ready to tackle the day. It doesn't take me more time to get my day started. Also, the level of mental clarity that I've received from starting fasting to execute the rest of my day is tremendous. I started practicing this through medical school. I do this with my clients as well, and they love that alertness and mental benefit that they get from the fasting and the combination of coffee. That being said, I highly recommend that you try at least the first 2. And this video in specific is super special to me. I am now transitioning into the next decade of my life. I am turning 30 years old. And I want this video to help people out there, to help them in terms of their 20s and moving forward. So do me a massive favor as a birthday gift. Hit the video the gentle thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. That would make my birthday. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. But I'll see you guys when I turn 30 and into habit number 3. Habit number 3. Completely transform my life. I've been doing this through pre-med, through medical school, and even till today. The saying goes, if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. And what I do is so simple, but very, very effective. And I've been doing it throughout, and I will even show you videos of it as I'm saying, is writing checklists the night before or even early in the morning. Write checklists of all the objectives that you want to accomplish that day and put them onto paper. All your dreams, your thoughts, everything that you want to see happen and manifest. Being able to plan things out allows you a clear path throughout your day of what you need to execute to be able to take a step forward and one step closer to whatever dream that you have. Doing that effectively, you'll see that as weeks and months and even years pass, you're one step forward to being the person you want to be and closer in terms of what you want to accomplish in your life, if it is to become a doctor or a YouTuber or even just start your own business. It's being able to put down the dreams you have and then executing them consistently. I do that now on Asana. I also use other apps like Slack to be able to communicate, but I've planned everything out. The rest of my day is all focused on execution, which includes this video, but I'm going to jump into my team meeting and then I'll move into habit number 4. Resistance training, the gym changed my life entirely. I believe we all have this book, and in the book you have your first page, which is the day you're born, and your last day. You just don't know how many pages are in there, but the one thing you do get to dictate is what's written in that. Over the last 8 years, today I'm still writing the pages in my book, and I will be the master of the story that I write. I'm gonna continue writing. I'm gonna make mistakes, but I'm gonna turn the page and I'm gonna write another one. I'm gonna do my best. What I want you guys to do watching this video, even if it's just one person, understand that the book is yours, understand the pen is yours, and each page is independent. You get to write whatever story you want. Let me know what your story is.